Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, a woman noticed three old men sitting outside her house. They seemed to be sitting there for quite some time, lost in their thoughts. Concerned, the woman decided to approach them. Stepping outside, she warmly greeted them. "I've noticed you've been sitting here for a while. You must be hungry. Please come in and have something to eat." One of the wise men, looking thoughtful, inquired, "Is the man of the house at home?" The woman shook her head and replied, "No, he's not here." The wise man then said, "In that case, we cannot come in." Curious and puzzled, the woman headed back inside. Later in the evening, when her husband returned home, she recounted the events of the day, sharing the peculiar encounter with the three wise men. Her husband, intrigued, suggested that she invite them inside for a meal. When she approached the three men again and extended the invitation, they responded, "We do not go inside a house together." Confused, the woman asked, "What's the reason?" The wise man smiled and began to explain, pointing to one of his companions. He introduced him as Wealth. "If he goes with you, your home will be filled with wealth always." He then pointed to another man, stating, "He is Success. If he accompanies you, you will always be successful in any endeavor you start." Finally, pointing to himself, he said, "I am Love. If I go with you, your home will be filled with love always." The wise man continued, "Now, go in and discuss with your husband which one of us you want in your home." The woman followed his advice and shared the choices with her husband. Excitedly, her husband said, "Let's invite Wealth. Let him come and fill our home with wealth." However, the wife had a different perspective. "No, why don't we invite Success?" she suggested. Their daughter, who had been quietly listening, then shared her thoughts. "Wouldn't it be better if we invite Love into our home? Then our home will be filled with love forever." In agreement with their daughter's wisdom, the wife approached the three wise men again and invited Love to be their guest. Love stood up and started walking towards the house. Surprisingly, the other two wise men, Wealth and Success, also got up and followed him. Puzzled, the woman asked, "You said you could not come in together. I invited only Love. Why are you coming in?" The wise man smiled and explained, "If you had invited Wealth or Success, then the other two would have stayed outside. But since you invited Love, wherever he goes, we go with him." And so, the lesson from this simple yet profound tale is clear. Wherever there is love, wealth, and success will naturally follow.
If you found this story touching and meaningful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more uplifting stories like this.